Hey there, creepy peeps. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome back. If you are returning, let's do a lockdown come with me review. So the state of Florida is in lockdown for the entirety of April, and you know what? I miss going to the fucking movies. It's just one of those things that I realize I took for granted. I complained all the fucking time about people being rude in the movie theater, using their phone, talking, blah, 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 blah. I miss it. I would take that at this point. I don't care if I was in a theater full of people using their phones right now. I miss going to the movies. And I keep hearing about this movie that just became widely available this year. I guess it was in festivals the end of last year, but it's We Summon the Darkness. That's the entirety of my knowledge on this movie. I know Alexandra Daddario. Is it Alexandra or Alexandria? I can never fucking remember. I don't even know the summary. So my expectations for this movie are I have no expectations. So I'm just gonna start the movie, and very much like a come with me review normally, I'm just gonna give you my unfiltered first impression thoughts as soon as the movie is over. So yeah, without further ado, let's start the movie.
Police came across another grisly murder scene last night.
Wait, what do you mean? Stop, go back. I want to listen to that. Use the windshield. Just let me see it.
I just got my nails done.
This is actually making it worse. Okay, that's working.
Okay, come on, doll.
Don't light a cigarette. We're leaving now.
And oops, you guys probably want a summary of the movie right about now. Well, now that I've seen it, I can do that. So the film is set in the Midwest against a backdrop involving a killing spree thought to be orchestrated by a satanic cult. Three best friends embark on a road trip to a heavy metal show where they bond with three aspiring musicians and head off to one of the girls' country home for an after party. A night of fun and youthful debauchery takes a deadly turn as bodies begin to pile up, with each side thinking the other hides the killer. Okay, so I literally just finished We Summon the Darkness. So it ended up being like a satanic panic kind of movie set in the 80s, metal music, satanic ritualistic murders, you know, the whole shebang. So for going in with literally no expectations, I mean, it was fun. I couldn't help but compare it to the movie Satanic Panic, which came out last year. If I'm being completely honest, if I had to choose between the two, I would say Satanic Panic did it a little bit better. I think they were both clever spins on the whole like Satanic Panic movement, though. This one was definitely a clever spin on that. I won't give anything away because it's still a new movie. I will say, if you're paying attention, the twist, as it were, the turn that the movie takes relatively early on is kind of obvious. I haven't seen the trailer or anything, so I don't know if that gives anything away or if it's something that's meant to be obvious from the get-go. I could tell fairly early on what was going to happen. And what really stood out for me for sure were the performances. Alexandra, I know that now, Daddario was amazing. She was really good. I haven't seen her in too many things. I feel like she just like pops up in the horror genre every now and then, but every time she does, she always makes an impression. So she was really good. Everybody was really good. I really liked all of the characters. I gotta say, Johnny Knoxville was in this movie, which that was a shock when I saw his name come up in the opening credits. I was like, no fucking shit. It was so interesting seeing him in something isn't Jackass or in any way related to or similar to Jackass. I also like how it's still 80s nostalgia, and we all know that I'm low-key over it a little bit. Definitely kind of like an 80s nostalgia flick without shoving it down your throat to where like every scene was like, hey look, it's the 80s, remember the 80s? The 80s are great. When I'm sitting here watching it, I don't feel like the whole point of the movie was to make an 80s nostalgia movie. It just happened to be the setting because that's when this whole satanic panic thing was a big deal. I mean, I thought it was pretty good for, you know, going in with no expectations. I feel like I would sit like right in the middle with this one. I'm feeling like a 2.5 out of 5. It was okay. It didn't blow me away, but it was fun for what it was. It's, you know, I might watch that again. That was pretty cool. It was just nice. It's really just nice to just review a movie. I feel like I haven't done that in so long, and it really hasn't been that long, but it feels like it. Let me try and pull up really quick the ratings for this. On IMDb, it looks like it has a 5.2 out of 10. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 68% critic score and a 32% audience score. Then on Letterboxd, it has a 2.8 out of 5, and those of you that I follow that have watched it, a good number of you have watched it. I feel like we're all kind of the same. It's ranging from 2 stars to 3.5. I don't see much above or below that. So if you've seen We Summon the Darkness, let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about it. And if you know of any other like indie features like this that have been released this year that are new releases, please let me know about them in the comments. Obviously, preferably something that's available on video on demand so I can watch it at home and review it, because obviously I can't go to the movies. Really quick, I want to thank my creepy patron peeps for their support of my channel. Thank you guys so much. If you want to find out the perks to being a creepy patron peep yourself, you can follow that link in the description. I do hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here, or if you've been lurking, become a creepy peep today. I post videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for coming with me to see this movie. I will talk to you guys very soon. Until then, stay strange. Bye.